Yeah. I streamed Dead by Daylight, Hades, and World of Warcraft. And then we switched from World of Warcraft to New World. And I also played Fortnite. I still do on occasion. I haven't played recently. Oh, and we did a Plague's Tale. We gotta redo a Plague's Tale, and we gotta redo a Plague's Tale 2. Because we got halfway through a Plague's Tale, and then I moved, and then I forgot. So we are gonna play that, because I want to, but I have forgotten the plot. I know there's a lot going on. But I need to replay, because my neurospicy brain can't remember it. That's right, I turned off the chatter, so it won't be that loud. Because I get overwhelmed when we get to Act 3, because it's just too much auditory processing. Welcome back from the ad, y'all. We're just chatting real quick about, like, things. But question, how many hours of Baldur's Gate do you think I have? I'm curious. Alright, I wanted to get some gear from him, but I think we're going to have to go back to camp. Because I know we have a bunch of shit because I'm a hoarder. You were actually close, Selena. So I hit 1,300 as of Tuesday. Yes, Tiny Poison, what are you playing as? So, listen, I said I was a hoarder. I mean it. I'm a hoarder. Because especially these barrels, what is up with my keyboard? What the heck? Oh, geez. I meant nice, obviously. Lurswell, I got a Sargon's approval rating up to high within like 3 rests. Listen, someone called me out and said I was speedrunning it, and honestly, I wasn't trying to. We were on our 2nd rest, and Astarion was like, hey, do you want to have sexy time? And I was like, wait, what? I told y'all, but this is where it's going to come in handy, because if you look, we've got a fuck ton of stuff when it comes to rest. We got so many resources when it comes to resting. The barrels are going to come in handy for like some of the more difficult fights, aka Khazador or Khazadork as we've decided to call him in Viconia. But also in this case here when we need to sell stuff because Jordan needs things. So I told you, I hoard things. And then I usually organize my shit. I need to reorganize some of this. It's a pain in the ass to do, I won't lie. It is such a pain. But am I thankful for all of this now? Yes. I hoard camp supplies and explosives, but like you had 600. Yes, I do. And we sold a lot in Act 2. Act 2 is where we picked up most of this. Also, she's got new jammies. Look how cute they are. Even though she's all tadpoley. Because I fucked up. I misclicked on a thing because I was like, sure, why not? Let's chance it. And then the dice said, really? You want to chance this? We shit all over that. But yeah. It's impressive, not gonna lie. Thank you. Yeah, no, listen, I grab everything because one, I'm one of those people if like, I don't know if I'm gonna need this later. Let me grab it now. And then 2, hey, we can save some money by decking out our group. And then 3, whatever we don't use, let's fucking sell it. Also, I steal from Leroican every single time. I steal from Leroican. I go invisible and I take his purse every single time. Because fuck him. So, that's how I was like, can't you just use stuff from your bin? Maybe? But yeah. It's, like I said, it's an absolute pain in the ass to do this, but I know I'm set. There goes to Will, because he's got all of the stuff. Okay, you can go back to your other stuff now. So yeah, that would be my other recommendation if you ever, honestly, for any of the modes. Like I said, I honestly have started to do a lot of the looting and stuff offline because it can be a little boring, but oftentimes too we're getting into chats about like stuff, so it hasn't been that bad. But, yeah. Hi. I hoard my shit. But if you look at everyone's AC is very high except yours. But Will's AC is like 21. So it's fine. I just had to start him for a moment. Actually, he's going to get out of the party, actually. So we're going to bring Will back in because we've been... Look at our regal Will. Also, this is the worst camp to loot withers.
There's no room for me.
There's always room.
Let's make this happen.
Hell yeah. I like that we don't have to go talk to them because it makes me feel bad. But this is the worst camp to loot withers, so I will have to wait until we move on to the next camp because you can't get behind him. And even if you turn invisible, it's not great. So, it's fine. We did get the date with Shadowheart, but I don't know if the romance will actually go through. So, there's that. Alright, let's go and do what we originally set out to do. Which was... We are gonna get some more gear, so... Bear with me while I get my life together. Keep saying that. Maybe one day it'll happen. But yeah, if you have questions or anything, like, please feel free to ask. I will say this, so I wasn't a fan of the whole tadpole thing, but honestly, the ability to just fly everywhere and not have to use, like, scroll flying or, like, anything like that has been kind of clutch. I'm not gonna lie. Has been kind of clutch. And it, again, fits with the whole lore of, hey, she's, you know, in outside of game, she's, you know, an Aasimar. So, like, it does fit. Is it sad still? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. We're gonna... Also, it is never too late to start hoarding. If you're looking at your game and like, Jordan, I don't know if I'll ever be at this level. Listen, if you go back and clear out the Creche, and you go back and clear out Grimforge, honestly, that is what most of this stuff is. And then if you just start collecting more shit in Act 2, you will be golden. I promise. I absolutely promise you. Does it take forever? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes, it is. Absolutely is. Because then look at this. We got all this stuff. Oh, Jaheira's armor. Yeah, she's not with us. She's not with us anymore. Is this going to bump you? Okay, so that puts you at your max. We'll have Halcyon with us for a hot minute. It's fine. Actually, lies. We should probably...
Let's get going.
Switch. Okay, he's got nothing on him. Good. Go back
Hey,
to
soldier.
Karlach. Hey. We're heading out.
No room in your party. What should I do? Now we're talking.
Hell yeah. There we go. And we just respected Karlach because she was barbarian monk fighter. We took off the barbarian because honestly she wasn't getting any advantage from her barbarian stuff because of the armor I put her in, and honestly the armor is helping keeping her up. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna go mainly monk with a little bit of fighter with her, and that's been super clutch. So perfect. Alright, because Astarion did some fighting. Alright, next little bit of sending things out. You. Am I well aware I have a whole shop right now in my inventory? Yes. Because listen, you just never know when you might need shit. Okay, this goes to Shadowheart. Do we need 10 of these? Nope. As that, this is gonna be the boring bit. But we're actually gonna make quite a bit of money, so I can deal with that. All the buckets. I told you, I am an absolute gremlin when it comes to this stuff. So if you didn't take it seriously before, here you go. We might need that later. No, we won't. Brine barrels we can use. We can get rid of those. All this. All this is gonna go on Shadowheart. Hopefully she doesn't hate me. Okay, looking good. See, who would have thought that a bunch of clamshells would be 66 gold? You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Fair. Na, na, na. That should be enough. And see, still we got a lot of stuff. But I told you I was a hoarder. I'm an absolute gremlin when it comes to, like, things in the game. Because you just never know. And I'd rather be fucking prepared. I don't know what might happen, you know?
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
That's right, we won't have the Jihira stuff, so... I know, I have a lot on me. Yeah, Salem? You saying hi to everyone? Yeah? Alright. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. What are y'all up to today? It's sunny, but it's actually a little bit, like I said earlier, it's a little warm. So... so much shit to sell, but listen, everything... Ah! Sorry. Thought I lost my spot. Everything's expensive anyways in honor mode. Yeah, baby. What are you doing? Salem is saying hello to everyone again. He wants to remind everyone that he is here. that he is not happy because he saw his carrier come out for the flight. Although he doesn't know he's flying, I think he thinks we're going for a car ride, which he does like car rides. But I think he's like, what the hell is happening? Alrighty. Perfect. See, look at that. That's like 2,000 gold. So, there are some items I wanted to pick up. Potion of speed. Sure. We don't need see invisibility. We got it because of her eye. Then we need to roll it to land. A critical is reduced by 1. We actually have a few of these, so I'm actually okay with not having it. Oil of accuracy, oil of bane, no. These, ooh, they're super expensive, so we'll hold off. Let's see. Attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon, ew. I don't like that. Half-plate armor. I do love the studded leather. I usually go with that, but targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuver and weapon attacks. Ooh. God, it's so expensive. That would be really good. I think we'll hold off. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get these. We'll get... Okay, I think we're just gonna go for arrows. Humanoid slaying? Yes. Beast slaying? Yes. Arrow many targets? Yes. Ooh boy. Okay, we're getting close. Dead slaying. Okay, I think there's a couple more things we could get rid of. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. We're gonna definitely want scrolls too. Now that I'm thinking about it some more. Honestly, the charm person we don't really use. I don't see us using that one either. Just trying to think of like what I know we're gonna use and what I know we're actually not. Bark skin we're not gonna use. Fire shield we might. Flare spray we won't. So what class did you choose for your second playthrough? Tiny poison. Definitely gonna want that one. So close to not having to pay anything for this. I'm trying to not. Sorry, say that again. Was that for me? Yes, I was asking what you're playing and if you have an idea of who you're gonna romance, if anything. I was curious. I like hearing about other people's playthroughs. I always think it's fun. You just never know, and everyone does things so differently. We're not gonna use those boots. Look at that. See, I didn't even have to spend any, and I'm actually getting some gold back. Boom.
Short father bless you.
No problem. Okay. We're gonna want to get into that back room. I think we're gonna have to use unconventional means. Ooh. Sorcerer means fun. We have Will is our warlock. He's our sorlock. And it's been, honestly, pretty fun. Honestly, I really love it. Way squishier than any monk, but it's fun. Yeah. I feel that. That's been me with Paladin. I didn't think I was gonna like Paladin as much as I have.
Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth.
Yeah, Paladin's been very
Now
clutch.
You've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
It's delightful. I've smelled better. Incense, I thought someone was burning Rothe shit. What do you have for sale? Glorious. Those are some heady top notes.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir?
Quite the establishment you have here.
I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood paneling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides.
Okay, what have you got in stock?
Everything alchemical from
Potions to poisons.
Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
The facial hair is on point, right? Fucking ass, always. Ooh, yes, potion of speed. We can make them, yes, but honestly, they have come in so much handy. So anytime I see it, I grab. Oilbane. There's an item here I know we're gonna need later. This is where you can also come if you're ever looking for items for the Hag quest in Act 3. Because he usually has it. I think it's usually the Nightlight Fronds. Doing okay on most everything else, but listen, I won't say no to a couple potions and things. Don't think we need reading rules for kink room. I think we're good. I think we're good there. Got some letters and shit for you. Yeah, I love that you can play this game a million times and no two playthroughs are ever going to be the same. I'll hang on to those because the others could use it. But I really want to find more of these angelic reprieves because those came in so clutch with the Merkel Ketheric nonsense because of this in the higher version. Allows for, hey, you just gotta sleep for 2 turns, but you get back a bunch of your spell slots. That and then the Elixir of Peerless Focus, which gaining advantage on concentration saves, really helps with Shadowheart keeping up a lot of her concentration stuff, and Will with keeping up his stuff. So I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout for that. Yeah. I don't really see us using these, to be honest. We can always make more. Keep those. Okay, I think we are good. This one I will have to use gold, and that's fine. I'll take it.
Be sure to
Welcome
savor
back.
each purchase.
From the ad break. All right. Now we gotta get a little creative with some things. Cause, can I go up here maybe? Or are you gonna yell at me? I'm gonna see if we can cheese it. There we go, perfect. What's in here? Oh, it's locked. Let's not try and get arrested. How about that?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Hey, Will, can you open this? Flies, hang on. We want to get down here. If we go in this way. Okay, okay, we're good. I was like, please don't let it, like, just open into the store we were just in and, like, cause a problem. I'm not trying to get arrested today. I'd rather not, thanks. Right, no one go near. I'm gonna have literally everyone is gonna be over there except
Still
Haven.
breathing, despite everything.
Just don't open the door. Oh, thank you so much. Don't know when to head off. Oh, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. Inspired by some friend streamers, we have started doing anonymous follows. So welcome on in. Yeah, let me check something. My graphics are being a little funky because I didn't see that. Okay. Is everything in... Why is everything in ultra? Medium. It might just be OBS having a problem. And that will help it out a little bit. Okay, yeah, that is what changed because immediately everything got a little bit better. Okay, cool. Good to know. Alright. Because even though we don't have Jaheira, we can still do this. It'll just be without her, which sucks, but we'll make do. See, you never know what you're gonna find. I grab everything.
Can't slow down.
The AI walking of this is sometimes really funny to me. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I think that is literally everything. So let's
Right. What now?
head on down. Alright, let's try not to die. There might not even be anyone down here. But there are barrels down here, and I'll take that. Thank you for dropping the camera. Yep, there's gonna be no one here. But there's lots of stuff for us to take. Yeah, quick tip, if you're trying to loot quickly, if you use your spacebar on your keyboard, if you're using keyboard, it'll auto grab everything. So if you're wondering like why I'm able to grab so quickly, that would be why. 'Cause it just does the work for you. Because I'm too lazy to just pick. Okay.
I'll take that.
Valence notes. Is there any more up here? Yep, there's a chest. Chest and chest over there. There we go. All right, so let's head to Lower City. Get down here. Okay. It's being weird. No worries. Cool. To Basilisk Gate we go. Just gonna waltz out of here like nothing happened. 'Cause nothing did. Do I feel like pressing my luck? Cool, I can't hide it. It said no anyways. It said absolutely not, you're not stealing that.
I need a quick word.
Okay, Blaze Ellen's outfit though is kind of cute.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Not close to Duke Ulder Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns.
Oh.
The joke's on you.
Can we push
No
her?
entry. That's the end of it.
Can we push her off? We are not giving money to the fists because the fists suck. Investigator Valeria needs to be in Lower City. A serial killer's on the loose.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Can we push her? I know this isn't a dirt run, but like... that was uncalled for. Alright, let me send some stuff back. Because she encumbered as hell right now. Okay, does anyone else get Wizard of Oz vibes from this music when it goes off? Because I do. Alright, send that to Kim. Alright, now she should be able to walk freely.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence
fuck?
fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer
Slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm, I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
The city will never be yours. A pleasure to meet you. Could we talk face to face? I'm gonna find you and I'm going to kill you. The city will never be yours.
It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but, well, why don't you come and see?
Rude.
Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Not a me. Alright, I always get the directions mixed up. This side is...
Are you going to arrest us?
Okay. Let's get the waypoint at least.
Calm down, dear.
Oh hey, I was here a little bit ago, and by a little bit ago was yesterday. Because I broke out of jail. So...
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Mizora!
Is expecting you.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me.
Ooh.
Time to end the pact.
Ooh.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Bitch. I love she's just chilling here. Like...
Have you seen the tieflings at the Southgate? Elturel's exiles cast out by their own city.
Like, nobody's had the problem. What the fuck? Oh boy, all of you are unfortunately going to be killed because this man is going to absolutely kill you, so...
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from
Karlak,
here.
I'm gonna need you to chill for a hot
My
minute.
father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Careful, Karlak. The Steel Watch will destroy us in one swipe if we attack Gortash here. We might need Gortash alive to save the city. Let's wait to strike until we've had the chance to question him. Will is right. We attack Gortash and Ravengard falls too. Lead the charge, Karlak. Gortash dies today. Yeah, we'll go with option 1, I'm thinking. Come on, charisma. Hey, let's go. This is scaring me, because probably means we're gonna roll like shit later.
So we bide our time.
So,
But make
it'll be
no mistake,
fine.
That monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old
We'll see.
acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
Oh! Bitch!
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, Not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
You choose now to, like, have a whole bit? I like hearing people react, but no. What kind of understanding do you suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break.
True.
With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous.
Oh.
Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself.
Looks like we got blip. So, one thing we've noticed is since the last patch went through is the game has been a little bit more broken. So, we're gonna do what I had to do a couple times last night, which is save and then reload the game. It's just been doing this every now and then where all of a sudden the dialogue disappears.
You've met her assassins.
Okay,
Efficient
never mind.
Killers,
It works
by all
now.
accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but you won't
Never mind, we're
relent.
good now.
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
I love we're having this conversation in the open. Like, no worries at all. What do you propose? You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city? It's going to take a lot to make me trust you.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me.
That's rude about the
Furthermore,
oath.
you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I don't like it.
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted, you or in Ketheric. Very well, I pledge my solemn oath. I will defeat Orin and we shall be allies. No. I'll think about it. No promises. To the hells with your pact. Examine Gortash's body language and expressions. Can you trust him? As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted, you or in your Ketheric.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. But you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me.
I just don't like the wording of it, but it's fine.
Then let it be writ by the
I
black
know,
hand
Karlach,
of
I
Bane.
know.
I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise
Okay,
together
bye,
on the
Selena.
Torrid as a roaring
Sending
sun.
all the luck.
This isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
I understand your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Do you?
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
True.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Hi, sweetie. Hang on. You, Orin, Catherick the Brain, what was your plan?
First, Orin the Red,
Hi,
bloody
sweetie.
dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name.
Yeah?
Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Catherick Thor. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders.
Come say hi.
Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
And so begins your tyranny. Where in the Nine Hells did you find a powerful artifact like the crown? I've heard enough, and am I free to go? Very clever. And so begins your tyranny.
Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us.
Will
not
they?
hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
Where in the Nine Hells did you find a powerful artifact like the crown?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
I've heard enough. Am I free to go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I wouldn't dream of missing it. Fine, let's get it over with. I have no interest in the sham of a ceremony. This stops now, Gortash. I'm taking you out. We are under-leveled right now, so as much as fighting Gortash would be so much fun right now to do, probably not a wise move to do, so we will hold off for the moment on doing that. So we'll say, fine, let's get it over with.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect.
Excuse you.
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Say nothing.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Don't look at me like that. Oh boy. What's up, Karlach?
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose. The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham. You don't really intend to be his ally, do you?
Absolutely not. I'll do whatever it takes to save the city, including allying with Gortash. And that'd be best to avoid making enemies just yet. No, but he doesn't need to know that.
Fair enough. Now that he's within reach, I don't intend to let him slip away.
Perfect. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Where have you taken him? Already? I thought Gortash would want to keep him around.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
Mm-hmm. I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Oh, well.